Hello, we're going to see about a programming question that's given, and then we'll see how to solve it. So we have a question that says convert the Fahrenheit value to Celsius. So it says write a program that displays the table of Fahrenheit to Celsius temperature. It says so. This is a well-known mathematical formula to change a Fahrenheit to Celsius. So this is a formula 5/9 times 5 the Fahrenheit value minus 32. And the question says we have to convert the Fahrenheit value of 0 up to 100 with its equivalent Celsius values. So for Fahrenheit 0, you will change this amount of Celsius will be given, will be uh, equivalent. So for 20, using this formula, it will be negative 6.7 and everything up to 20. Okay, now let's see the direct answer for this one, a C++ program that will do this one. Actually, this is the C++ code, okay? So we have included our string int main. So for a Fahrenheit 0, the equivalent will be, we're going to display, so that's why we use cout. So 5/9 times 0, the Fahrenheit value minus 32. Then it will display negative 17.8. Then for the second one, 5/9 times 1 minus 32, which is 1 is the Fahrenheit value. So for a Fahrenheit value of 2, this is the equivalent of the degree Celsius in degree Celsius. So this will keep going. So for doing this, a Fahrenheit value from 0 to 200, we can directly just put the formula we see out, and then we must write this amount of C++ program. Do you believe that? So still I'm keeping going. So this will be around 209 line of code. This is kind of tedious, right? There is an efficient way to do that. How to do it? We have to understand the problem, and then we have to analyze it, and then we have to write an efficient mechanism to solve it. So let's convert this problem into, before writing a program, its equivalent solution, English-like solution, which is called an algorithm. There are two ways. We have a pseudocode, writing in an English way. So we'll see it, and then we can design a flowchart if necessary. So let's see the diagram. So let's start, and then what we have to do is, for a Fahrenheit, starting from 0 to 200, what we do, we do we do the formula. We will do the calculation 5/9 times the Fahrenheit value, which is when we are in 0, it will be Fahrenheit will be 0, so 5/9 times 0 minus 32. When it will be Fahrenheit 1, and then same goes on. So every time we'll calculate the equivalent C, which is the Celsius. And then every time when we calculate, we'll print. We'll calculate, we'll print. So this is an efficient way. This is around 5 lines, right? If we can write a code which is equivalent to this one, then we're fine with 3 or 4 lines of code that 200 something, rather than writing 200 something. We can write, this is called a pseudocode. We can write even diagrammatically, by the way, which is called a flowchart. So this is the flowchart. Okay, we start Fahrenheit with 0 every time until Fahrenheit less than 200. Yes, then we'll calculate the formula, and then we will print the C value. But every time, and then we'll increment the Fahrenheit, because we have to do this calculation for Fahrenheit 0, for Fahrenheit 1, 2, 3. So we will increment Fahrenheit, which will be 1, and then we'll check again, is it less than 200? Yes. We'll do the formula, we will print for that, and then we will do for 2. Fahrenheit plus plus means increment Fahrenheit by 1. And then every time we'll check, we'll do the formula, and then we'll print the result, and then we'll go to the second one. The second one means increment by 1. Like if we do for equivalent of for Fahrenheit 5, and then we will do the equivalent, and then we'll go to 6, we'll check, and then we'll do this repetitively, this green circle thing, because this will be done until Fahrenheit is less than or equal to 200. Okay, when Fahrenheit is going to be 200, then it will be equivalent, so this will be true, and then we'll calculate, we'll print the result, and then we increment Fahrenheit will be 201. Actually, when we compare it, now it will be no, so we will stop. So if we can convert this one, then we're done.